You may or may not have watched all 684 episodes of The Simpsons, but you've definitely heard of the show's uncanny ability to predict the future. The longest-running American sitcom created by Matt Groening for the Fox Broadcasting Company narrates the fictional story of a middle-class working family called The Simpsons. The show has won numerous accolades, including 20th Century's Best Television Series awarded by Times, 34 Primetime Emmy Awards, and 2 Peabody Awards. Although the golden age of The Simpsons has passed away, the cultural behemoth occasionally begs headlines due to its mysterious capability to predict the future. Here are the top 10 instances which were predicted by The Simpsons. Number 10. Presidency of Donald Trump, Episode 17, Season 11. Perhaps the most well-known prediction, The Simpsons seemed to have known beforehand the fact that Donald Trump was going to take over the American presidency one day. In Episode 17 of Season 11, Bart to the Future, which aired in the year 2000, the writers take a peek into the future where Lisa has become President of the United States in 2030. The surprise prophecy comes up when Lisa casually mentions, "We inherited quite the budget crunch from President Trump." The episode also has a scene where Trump waves to his supporters from the stairs, which is extremely similar to a photo taken of him in the year 2015. Referring to the episode, writer Al Jean later said, "We were looking for a funny celebrity who would be president." Number 9. 2020, the Year of Disasters. Episode 21, Season 4. No one seemed to have contemplated that the start of the decade was going to be an unfortunate roller coaster ride. However, The Simpsons are again an exception, as the events of 2020 seem to have already been mirrored in Episode 21 of Season 4, Marge in Chains. The episode presented the fictional town of Springfield encountering the global pandemic Osaka flu, which spread through a sick Japanese factory worker coughing into a juice package. The same episode also featured angry citizens knocking over a truck, unleashing trapped killer bees, accurately portraying the occurrence and the rampage caused by murder hornets in the US. The episode continues with a long line of concurrent events occurring after Marge's unfair arrest, leading to wild civil unrest, rioting, and the police station being burnt down. Needless to say, this has been equated to the widespread protests taken out in support of George Floyd and Black Lives Matter. Number 8. FIFA corruption. Episode 16, Season 25. The governing body of football faces a string of arrests when U.S. federal prosecutors brought forth charges of corruption, money laundering, and racketeering against top officials in the year 2015. The scandal intensified with other countries opening investigations, resulting in incessant resignations and court trials. Unsurprisingly, this event was also foretold in Episode 16 of Season 25, You Don't Have to Live Like a Referee, which aired a year before the events occurred in reality. In the episode, Homer makes an entry into the world of sports as a football referee, due to a shortage caused by rampant corruption in the World Football governing body. The episode ends with officials taken away in handcuffs, and the spookily similar newspaper front page headline, Scandal de Football. Number 7. Game of Thrones plot twist. Episode 1, Season 23. It is perhaps a fair reasoning that the Game of Thrones fans would have been a teeny tiny bit less disappointed if they knew what might happen in the disastrous final season of the popular show beforehand. Once again, The Simpsons didn't let us down. In the episode Simpsons, which aired in 2017, the Simpsons family overlook a dragon burning their town. The image is immensely alike to Daenerys Targaryen burning King's Landing to ashes in an extreme turn of events, and Game of Thrones fans were quick to identify the obvious similarities between both the scenes. Number 6. Walt Disney Studios buying 20th Century Fox, Episode 5, Season 10. The ironic move of making a little fun at their parent company in the Episode 5 of Season 10, When You Dish Upon a Star, became an unexpected reality nearly 2 decades later. The end of the episode features a close-up shot of the 20th Century Fox logo, with a division of Walt Disney Co. below it at the headquarter entrance of the company. The record $66.1 billion deal brought wizards, princesses, and The Simpsons under the same banner, when Rupert Murdoch agreed to sell the major entertainment business to Walt Disney in 2019. Number 5. Predicting the Higgs-Boson Particle, Episode 2, Season 10. It might seem that The Simpsons stuck to fascinating coincidences in the world of entertainment and sports, but the writers of the show appeared to have worked their magic in the world of science as well. In the second episode of Season 10, The Wizard of Evergreen Terrace, Homer becomes inspired by Thomas Edison and focuses into becoming an impressive inventor himself. In a specific clip, he is seen excitedly scribbling on a board and writing out a complicated set of equations. Although the world was aware of the Higgs-Boson particle since 1964, it wasn't until 2013 that scientists actually discovered the Higgs-Boson particle, also known as the God's particle. They were flabbergasted when the mass of the particle was equal to the one predicted by the seemingly useless set of equations on the board. 5. Ebola Outbreak, Episode 3, Season 9. Although the Ebola outbreak happened in the year 2013, The Simpsons were in the limelight again for predicting the same as early as in 1997. In the third episode of the 9th season, called Lisa's Sacks, Bart falls sick and Marge gives him a book titled Curious George and the Ebola Virus to read and eliminate boredom. In spite of not having received enough attention in the 90s, the Ebola virus was known to exist since 1976. The unsettling moment occurs when he ominously points at a drawing depicting a kind of apocalypse, spawning with dead bodies and blood when Marge asks him if he would like to color something. The drawing is enough to remind us of the extremely unfortunate series of death and doom the Ebola outbreak caused. Number 3. NSA Spying Scandal. The American sitcom was once again proved to be a recurring genius in the field of predictions when it hit the big screen. In the 2007 Simpsons movie, fugitives Marge, Lisa, and Bart attempt to hide and try their best to rescue their town. However, they are wary of their fugitive status while communicating, even though Marge assures everyone that the government is not listening. They are proved wrong when the NSA locates them by tapping their communication system. The show presented the agency as a huge room with lined monitors and agents tapping into the available communication systems. It wasn't until 2013 when whistleblower Edward Snowden revealed the secrets of the surveillance agencies and conversation tapping wasn't a myth anymore. Number 2. Superbowl Prediction, Episode 14, Season 3. The Simpsons proved their repetitive success in the world of sports when they maintained a streak of clairvoyant prognosis on the Super Bowl results and even the unforgettable night performances that were to happen in the coming years. The victorious streak started in 1992, when the 14th episode of the third season, Lisa the Greek, aired on television. In this particular episode, sports seer Lisa challenges her dad Homer with a bet that she will love him if the Washington Redskins emerge as the Super Bowl champions in the 1993 Super Bowl. And if it goes the other way, she won't. 3 days later, Redskins defeated the Buffalo Bills at the Metrodome with a tally of 37-24 and became the proud winners. The same episode is redubbed the following year, and this time, Lisa predicts that the 1994 Super Bowl will be seeing the Buffalo Bills being trounced by the Dallas Cowboys. Lo and behold, her hunch comes true again, with the Cowboys defeating the Bills with a score of 52-17 at the Rose Bowl, Pasadena. Quite uncannily enough, the show writers achieve a hat trick when the episode aired again with new voiceovers in 1994 and foretold the unfortunate defeat of the Buffalo Bills 3 times in a row. The possible writers from the future did not curtail themselves in just the arena of results. They extended their imaginations further in the 2012 episode Lisa Goes Gaga, which aired her grand entrance at the Springfield concert, flying down and attached to harnesses from the heavens in a glittering attire and matching boots. 5 years later, Houston's NRG Stadium became a visual representation of the fictional concert when a silvery, glittered Lady Gaga descended down and made an identical grand entrance in the halftime show. Number 1. Greek Financial Crisis, Episode 10, Season 23. If the sitcom watchers recommend you to follow The Simpsons for economic advices, bear in mind that it might not just be a spontaneous joke being thrown around. The 10th episode of the 23rd season of the American television series, Politically Inept with Homer Simpson, subtly presented the idea of Greece going bankrupt 2 years before it occurred in reality. The episode features the adorable simpleton Homer being interviewed on television, while a news ticker underneath flashes the headline, "Europe puts Greece on eBay" on the screen. So guys, this is it for the week's video. We hope that you enjoyed it. Don't forget to give it a like down below and subscribe to our channel so that you never miss any videos from us.